I've been meaning to watch this trailer for a couple of days. It just came out, I think, on the 17th. I believe that's when it was. And I believe it's a horror movie, and it's an A24 picture, so that makes me think it's probably going to be fairly decent. It's called Saint Maud, and I don't know anything about the synopsis, but I expect it probably revolves around some sort of religious theme. So let's check it out.
Dear God, your presence graces the air.
Hi, you Maud?
Yes. Hi. It takes nothing special to mop up after the dying,
Bit prettier than the last one.
but to save a soul, that's quite something. Bless Amanda's body and bless her mind, which is shrouded in darkness.
I didn't like either one of those movies.
Do you get a response?
Oh, it's like he's physically in me.
Okay.
It's how he guides me.
My little savior.
Hey, I thought that was you.
What you up to?
I'm a private carer.
You're still nursing?
What?
And they know what happened.
All the good girls go to hell,
Okay.
'cause they haven't got herself.
I just want to see you loosen up.
I've got more important things on my mind.
There's my little savior. Maud, he isn't real.
Nothing worthwhile comes easily.
All the good girls go to hell. Some say I didn't work it.
You must be the loneliest girl I've ever seen.
I'm ready and open. I feel fuller of your love than ever before. I have a responsibility.
Oh, yes, of course.
This is life and death on another level. What if I'm getting it all wrong?
All the good girls go to hell.
Okay. They say it's coming spring of 2020. Now, so this started to feel pretty long to me, you guys, and it was only a little bit more than 2 minutes. I don't know why. I feel like they just kind of went on a little longer than was necessary, or maybe it was just the subject matter was starting to. I was becoming less impressed with the subject matter than I thought I would be when it started out, because it looks like it's taken all these strange different directions, and I don't know if this is really going to be, well, I was going to say I don't know if this is really going to be something that is supernatural in nature, or if it's just this girl is crazy. She's just going more and more crazy as the movie will progress. But then it showed her, looked like she was I think that was her. It looked like she was levitating. So I'm wondering if there is something going on here. I wonder if she's like possessed by a demon or something, or I don't know. But she looks like she's pretty disturbed character. That she's gonna start doing some pretty bad things. I'm not quite sure about the girl that she's supposed to be caregiving for. She looks like she's not the most pleasant of people either. I mean, the scene at the party, I don't know what that was all about. But of course, we're not seeing all these scenes in context. So, we might not be reading into it what's really, the correct thing, what's really going on. And sometimes that's intentional, on the part of the people that put these trailers together. They don't necessarily want to show you everything. Obviously, they don't. I have seen trailers that show you way too much. Even though this felt long, and it was starting to feel a bit draggy-ish to me, I don't necessarily feel like they showed too much. I'm still sort of unsure as to what's really up with this girl. And so I don't think that the trailer has really, too much of an issue with that. I'm just, I'm not sure what's going on. I it's an A24 film, but I kind of doubt, I don't know. Maybe it'll come to a theater near me, but I want to say I sort of doubt it. And even if it does, I also doubt that I'm going to be going to the theater to see this. I'm not supremely impressed with the premise of this, but it is probably something that I will check out just for the heck of it, just to see how it ends up. Some films, I am so unimpressed with them that I don't want to take the time to actually play it. And so I'll just go and read about how it ended up. But I'll check this out. I don't feel like I'm going to be in a huge rush to do so, because it's not something that really grabbed me a whole lot. A lot of times when protagonists in a story start to really go off the deep end and do pretty reprehensible things, it makes me obviously, well, not like them, and I feel quite emotionally removed from them. I can't identify with them or sympathize with them on a certain level. I mean, I guess it all really depends on the story and how it's written, because Joker, I felt completely different about Joker than I feel about this girl when I watch this trailer. I don't know if it's fair to sort of compare those two, but I was just thinking about, protagonists that are hard to, well, then they end up becoming antagonists. Characters, they can very often be hard to identify with and sympathize with, and it takes a special kind of writing to enable you to do that. Now, it's very possible that the intention here is not for you to sympathize with her or identify with her, but just to watch the decline that she goes through, as she descends further and further into madness and doing very bad things. That's definitely what it looks to me like is going on. She's doing very bad things, something terrible. And I guess I won't know the extent of all this stuff until I end up watching it, which I probably will at some point. I'm glad I've got a reminder of it here, because I'm sure it's a movie that I'll likely forget about later on. But when I see it pop up on my streaming, maybe I'll remember it. And if I don't, coming back here to check my list of reactions will surely trigger a memory. So, okay, you guys, that's it for this one. Bye.